Bobby, this is an example of a cacao tree plant. He is 3 years old, and he's a nice example because he's already split. Instead of going up straight up and being spindly, he's already opened up, and he has two different shoots going up. Will give him more of a canopy, produce more fruit. He's a real nice sample. This is the windy season here. We're blessed by not having the winds of Volcan and Boquete, but there are some winds. And you can see that the platanos behind me are sort of shredded, the leaves. That's an effective wind. This particular farm, when I bought it, had beans and corn, tomatoes, and there was nothing here. It was just bare land. I planted, over the course of 10 years, about 500 hardwood trees that have been sold down to about 300 at this point, and all the platanos. And it gives quite a bit of wind break and cover for coffee and cacao that like the shade. Plus it re-enriches the soil. We've been practicing here permaculture for 10 years, which is allowing the organic debris to fall to the floor and slowly be recirculated, decomposed, recirculated, and enriching the soil. There's never been any chemical fertilizer used here. Everything's been organic. It is organic. And there'll probably have to be some of these trees culled out in the future because I planted them with the idea of only keeping the most vigorous and the most robust. We have to have some sunlight come through or nothing will grow. I don't know. Most of what you see around here are larger trees, varieties of hardwood that somebody could down the road sell if they wanted to generate revenue. It wasn't my idea. It was more for enriching the soil and controlling erosion and all of those things, which erosion really isn't a big issue here. You'd be surprised for the amount of rain that this area gets. But I'll break the soil up a little bit here and give you a handful. It's just full of humus, root stock, and if you smell it, you can really, it just reeks of being alive. And that's the process of about 10 years of energy, plant life being put back into it, and it's come back very nicely. Now this is dry. If this were wet, it would be black. But this is the dry part of the year right now. We haven't had any rain for better part of 2 months. And there's probably at least another month and a half to go before it starts sprinkling in the afternoon. So this is the hard part of the year for the highlands of Panama.